Welcome back, Humanitarian. It is now Tuesday. Thanks for logging in. Well, overcast with a good chance of some showers today. The Aquariuses might have to do a little purging of emotional damage from the past. The moon has moved into Capricorn, basically, and that's putting emotional focus on the weeds in your soul garden, the spiritual junk in your trunk, basically. This is what you worked on just prior to your birthday period, but now there may be some emotional purging that needs to happen. It's almost like our emotions are catching up with last month's lesson. Now, the trigger force is two things. One, the moon is ruling the day. So today we're all emotional. Our emotions tend to rule us. That's our passion, everything. The second is the moon is crossing over Pluto. Now, Pluto is that radioactive regenerative force, right? Wherever Pluto shows up, that means a part of us is going to die and be reborn. With the moon, our emotions crossing Pluto, this means a portion of our emotions will die and hopefully be reborn. Now, considering it's in the 12th house, this is likely one of two things. It's an emotional attachment to a certain sort of behavior, okay? So maybe you're emotionally attached to getting depressed and eating Doritos all night long, okay? Maybe there's something comforting about that. And just because it's comforting doesn't mean it's good for you, all right? So maybe something triggered you, and maybe you're falling into this attachment, and where you go and you just eat Doritos all night, or you drink all night, or you do some weed, some self-sabotaging behavior, and it's not, you know better, you know you shouldn't do that for yourself, but you emotionally are comfortable with doing it, and that's what emotional attachment is. Or this could be you purging from some pain. Maybe you work through your weeds, you work through the fact that you eat too many Doritos in life, right? But now you're kind of just letting yourself cry and get over the fact that you really put yourself through a lot of hell during those years where you were overeating Doritos, okay? I'm using a really stupid example so that you obviously can't be attached to it. On top of that, we're in Chapter 3 now of Sun in Aquarius, and this week we are beginning the construction of your new ego, and I think part of today's lesson is that new ego, that new personality is not going to have this emotional side of you harboring deep in the subconscious in the background. The new ego is Dorito free. All right, Doc, well, that's all I have for today, but I'll see you tomorrow with more. Live, love, V. So